So, if you don't mind, bless us with your coming to Christ story today.
Oh, okay. Well, I was a 5-year-old little girl. Mom used to take me to church regularly on Sundays, and I never wanted to go to the kiddie church. I used to always tell her I want to sit with her, and she would let me. And I was a real diligent little girl. Like, I was able to sit and listen. I didn't really understand what was going on, and I used to wait for what I call them the holy rollers, and I call them the Indian speakers.
Okay,
So,
wait.
I used to call them that.
Because you said the holy rollers?
Yeah, they used to be on the ground and literally like start rolling down the aisle.
Oh my, okay.
So to me as a little kid, like that was entertainment. And that's why I wanted to be in a church with my mom.
Got you.
But she told me to stop. You know, like when I would look, she was just like, you can't look. So she started to sit closer and closer in the front of the church to where I would get smacked if I would look back. So her sitting me closer to the front, all I had to do was pay attention. So I just remember definitely being 5, and for the first time, like my whole body just got hot. And I didn't know what was going on, and I just started like squeezing my mom's hand because I, knew not to bother her in church, but I was squeezing her hand and I just started crying. And it was because I was finally like clapping and singing the words, and I was saying the words and I knew what I was saying, and my body just got hot and I just started crying, and she was just like, you got the Holy Ghost. And she just let me have my moment, and I just got scared because I thought I was gonna have to start rolling on the ground. And and I just remember just thinking, like, she used to tell me that they had the Holy Ghost, and when we got in the car, she was telling me like there's different forms of the Holy Ghost. She said God ushered into your body in that moment. She said because you knew what you were saying. She was like, you were professing your words to him, and she was like, this time you wasn't playing. And I just was like confused because I was 5, but I was just like, okay. And that was my coming to Christ story at 5. But after that, it was just like it had never happened again. And I don't know if it was like some type of blockage because I was embarrassed, or because I thought I was going to be trying, speaking in tongues, like because I thought that was weird. So it's just like some blockage had happened until years later I met my now husband, and I really hadn't really stepped foot back in church like faithfully until I got with him, and I was 32.
Okay.
And that was when it became real for me. Like, all right, like that feeling that I felt as a little girl now feels like a tingling hot spot on the back of my neck.